Do not.
See what your best move is.
That thing's hard as a rock.
I've had this pillow since I was about 10 or 12 years old. It's old, it's gross, it's yellow. I love it, but it's time for a new one, and that's where these come in.
Yeah, hopefully we can find something to replace that hunk of junk. So we've got a bunch of stuff to try out today. Let's go ahead and get on into it. What if your legs are too big?
Well, hello there. What's your name?
I'm Rodney Big Bottom. No, I'm Rodney Copper Bottom.
So this is the Comfy Night pillow. There's all kinds of different little contraptions here. So let me walk you through a few different ways that you can use this. So I'm a side sleeper. So this can either be used as a wedge for your legs, or you can use this as your pillow. So I'm imagining this, if I were to sleep on it, you can do it a couple different ways. One, you can use this little divot to kind of put your arm into and sleep this way. It's okay. It's not my favorite. It might take some getting used to. You could also, if you didn't want to put the arm in here, could fill that and then just use it as a pillow this way. I'm imagining maybe this might work better if you're a back sleeper. They also show that you can use this as a wedge underneath your legs. So that could be an option as well if you are a back sleeper and you wanted to kind of elevate the legs a little bit.
Now, how does that feel as a wedge underneath your legs?
It feels like it's a little too high, actually. I wonder if I use it the other way, if it would be any better. I don't love that either. So this is your main pillow or wedge part, and then there's this that you can use to put between your legs. This could be good for a side sleeper. I'm gonna be really honest, I feel like my thighs are like a little too thick for this. Maybe it goes between your calves, but it feels odd. I don't know. I think the idea is there and the engineering is there. It's just maybe like the execution isn't as solid as I would like it to be with this one in particular.
Now, the reason why I didn't use this pillow very much, I just kind of felt like it was a little too soft for me. I feel like I was kind of slowly sinking in. I love the fact that you actually have a little pocket right here for like a phone or like a remote. I think more pillows should have pockets now that I think about it, but I never really found myself taking this out, doing this. It just kind of feels a little lumpy, like still right here. Like you have to be in the right spot, just for it to work just right. And if you're moving a lot like I do, I'm thrashing all night, it was just a little bit hard for me to really connect with this pillow. And this is a Kickstarter pillow. It's like a $150 pillow. And so it's pretty expensive, but I did like this. You can strap this on your leg if you like. And I have skinnier legs, so it does work a little better for me. It's not perfect, but I do like that. But again, if I'm not strapping this on, I'm probably not gonna really, use, I just felt like I didn't want to set it up. I don't know if that makes sense. I just kind of wanted to go to bed. And then, I never really used this by itself. It's a little too small. So it's all right. It's just, the pillow is a master of none. Next up, we have the Pillow Cube Combo Cube, I think it's called. Now, we reviewed the original during COVID, and that took off like gangbusters. Now they have one that's designed for your head, for your back, and then if you roll to your side, it's a normal pillow cube like this. So it's kind of nice because you get a little bit of both worlds with that little curve in the middle there. So that's kind of nice. I think for the most part, if I was sleeping on my back, I feel like my head is nice and secure, which I really like. And then if you don't want to stack up pillows, you just want one thick pillow for your side, that kind of fits the shoulder gap. That's pretty nice as well. This is $130 though, so it might be a little expensive for most people for what it is, although it is pretty darn comfy. And yeah, I think we have an affiliate code for this as well in the description. But overall, I think this is all right. I don't know, you want to try it, babe?
So like James was saying, the difference between the original pillow cube that we tried a while back and this one is that it's got this kind of divot in the middle where it's thinner. And I thought when I first looked at it that this could be a good oh, cute, let me throw my arm under there and then put my head on the pillow. But it puts your shoulder so far out to be able to do that and still have your head on the cubey part. So it's definitely not meant for that. So that leaves you to either sleep on your side this way,
it's pretty comfy.
which is, it's not bad. I feel like my shoulders kind of crunch though, because I normally do sleep hugging my pillows. So I feel like it just kind of awkwardly crunches my shoulder, and that's not super comfy
What about on your
for
back?
me. On my back, let us see.
I mean, it's $130. Would you still recommend this?
I personally would not, but it's not something that I would really use. So I feel like the original pillow cube, it's so small. I move a lot in my sleep as well. Like I roll to the other side a lot, and it's like you gotta, if you roll to the other side, you have to like take the pillow with you because the original pillow cube is so small. And then this one, if you roll to the other side, I guess you just have to finagle your way to the other side of the pillow. So, I mean, I know a lot of people who have really loved these. Our friend Lauren, she stayed at our house and she used like the original pillow cube and she actually liked it so much. I think she took it with her, didn't she?
I think so.
So I do know people who really love this pillow. It's just not my cup of tea.
And now the original is actually considered a travel pillow. So they don't even sell that as a normal pillow. Now it's so small they consider that a travel pillow.
Makes sense?
But would you recommend this for side sleepers?
I would not, but I know a lot of people who would.
Next up, we have the Pharmedoc pregnancy pillow, U-shaped pillow. It's on Amazon. I bought it for $60. Now it's $70 on Amazon. It's a U-shaped thing, and it's really interesting. You could sleep different ways, different positions. I'm thinking, you know, these pregnant chicks know what they're doing because I kind of did something like this. I straddled it with my legs, and then I used this part with, you know, if I was pregnant, to kind of cradle. I mean, I'm kind of puffy already. This is pretty nice. These pregnant chicks know what's up. So I think this has potential to do a lot. And also it has this little zip off part right here. You can disconnect this part and maybe use it between your legs or use this as its own head pillow. I'm not exactly sure because the Amazon listing doesn't really show you exactly how to use it, but I like how big it is. But the fact is this is still quite a bit smaller than what they advertise, so just keep that in mind if you have a Pharmedoc. It's a little bit thinner than what they show on Amazon, but I like how you could just squish this up like that. I don't know. So what I would do is I would probably move this zip off thing over there, go under with my arm, and then all of a sudden I have double. I mean, that's pretty great. Yeah, I don't care what people say, it looks stupid. We can call this a boyfriend pillow, whatever. But the idea is, you know, you could adjust this any way you want. I'm gonna give this like, you know, probably try it. You know, if you've tried a bunch of traditional pillows, try a pregnancy pillow. I'm gonna put the link for this one down below. All right, babe, what do you think about this?
It is pretty darn comfy, I gotta say. I think you're right, it's pregnant women are onto something. I like the kind of snuggle factor of it. I know it sounds really weird. And listen, this is probably gonna be a thing that like only women understand or women with thick thighs, but sometimes when I sleep, I like having a pillow between my legs because it just like, I don't know, I feel like there's like, it like chafes throughout the night otherwise. So I like this because it's not too thick and it's just super comfy and snuggly. So I think out of all of the new pillows we've tested, this one is definitely my favorite. Also, if you're lonely, this doubles as a little arm around you when you sleep.
What did you call it, a widow's something?
Oh no, that was just my grandma with the massage chair. She called it the widow's delight. This is the widow's delight right here.